Okay, everybody, we are back on day 9 of game 1. Game 1, day 9 of the fast version Shattered America. Reminder that is 6 hours for one in game day, 6 real life hours for one in game day. So I think I'm a bit behind. We are Kentucky. We started out here in these provinces. We have now expanded north and taken over East Virginia. I am completely surrounded by mostly all AI, except for this little spot here in South Dakota. They have crept up on me. They're expanding quite a bit. Let's take a look at them, shall we? 74 overall morale, so I think that's pretty good. Let's take a look at ours just to compare. I don't think I'm doing great. I've been struggling a little bit. About 73. Okay, so they're about where I am, so I'm not too worried about myself here. What I do need is my railroad to finish and to make some more horses, and then I can start cleaning up this AI that's separating myself from myself, so I can have one big mass of my country. Right now, if really anyone attacks me, Oklahoma down here, South Dakota up here, or even Maine over here, I'll have some trouble and I'll have to backtrack. So I really need to keep my units fairly consolidated where I won't lose them by being picked off in pieces. So whatever's going on here in South Dakota, they're expanding. They're probably in a similar position to me. If I attack them with all of my force, I bet I could make some headway. Are they in a coalition? Let's take a look. No coalition, so I might have some success taking them over. Oklahoma is in a coalition with Texas. Nebraska is not in a coalition either. 83 morale, so they're doing pretty good morale-wise. Similar, they're completely expanded across here. If I take Nebraska, I'm just going to be expanded. I'll be completely cut into pieces. People can coordinate and cut me off, no problem. So I really want to start working on the AI so I can just simply start building up on my own. Resource-wise, still having trouble on food on day 9. I've kept it up enough to stay in the 70s of morale. I do have some couple hundred morale provinces, which is exactly what I want, especially building this railroad right here with this wheat. It's going to save me here in the next 6 hours when this builds. Other than that, I am friends with North Carolina. They are not doing a whole lot, so I don't know what to do about them. This may be a situation where I leave their coalition and just take their land, especially if they go AFK. A tough part about the fast games are, obviously, if people sleep 6 to 8 hours, if I sleep, I will miss an entire in-game day of people's movements, and that's where South Dakota kind of crept up on me and took up this land here. So I'm doing okay. I like the amount of money I'm seeing come in. All the other resources, I'm making a good amount of oil. I can sell that. Wood as well, I can sell that. Right now, I really need to get as many horses produced as I can and get them together is my goal. And then some forts built, protected by armored cars, wherever these real players are. I need balloons, and I think I might have lost a balloon in an AI attack. Yeah, I did. Usually I keep balloons along my borders to give me some advanced warning on when these guys are coming. And that's about it. It's kind of the game's hanging in the balance now. This is the hardest part of the game for me because you have to kind of sit and wait for 2 real days to really see if you're even going to have a chance. Fortunately, my heroes, I did upgrade my heroes just because I'm using them in another game. So I went from, I think, level 6 to level 10 for my heroes, and that's what I want. Paid some gold mark to get those. And that's going to help. Other than that, this is kind of my central body of infantry. I should probably start moving them. I just don't know which way to go with them yet. It's not enough infantry here for me to start attacking AI yet because they have, 16 plus 8, that's 24, 30 some, 40, 50 AI here alone. I'm going to need some horses, cavalry to mow through that infantry, and I just don't have that number yet. I had it for a while. I have 1 horse here, and I got 6 horses here, so kind of wherever I go, I'll be successful taking land. Maybe I'll start there. Maybe that's what I'll do, actually. Let's do this. Let's mass this infantry up. Let's pull it all right here. If I have to lose up here but save my infantry, I'll take it. I do have this double steel province, though. And I'm going to want that kind of as soon as I can keep it. Man. Let's build a fort. Can I send an armored car over there? Maybe I'll do... Oh, man, I could do this. I'd be willing to do that. I'd be willing to leave some infantry there to pull my cavalry out. Since I am making infantry now, I do have a level 2 barracks on a level 2 wheat province. So I am making infantry fairly fast, and it's a 100 morale province, just about. So infantry is very quick, is making very quick there. So thankful for this railroad I have here and this double oil, especially 8,000 max morale. That's what I want to see. Other than that, I want to get a railroad built here. Let's check my building queue here. Okay. So I will be making workshop, factory, workshop, factory all in a day from now, and I might just have to deal with that. Unfortunately, that's equivalent to about 3 in-game days, I believe. So that's where it is. It says 1 day. That's the actual time, except 3 in-game days will pass. So that's just... I'll deal with that. I'll start preparing and making horses to start picking off some of this AI. Obviously, these level 4 forts will be if I can make my first artillery piece, which will be after this factory makes. So let's do that, actually. Let's queue up an artillery there. Very important that I get that artillery out as soon as possible and begin down that track. So game 1, day 9. Take a look at the statistics here. Wealthiest nations. I don't think that statistic is any legit. Can I expand this at all? Nope. Thought I could expand it. Maine, Central America, South. Okay, so I'm nowhere on these most dreaded nations. So I'm a little bit behind. I'm probably 6th or 7th now as a country. And I really need to start making up for that. Wealthiest. That's all it's going to show me. Okay, let's do yesterday. Okay, no, I was top 4. Mightiest army is 4th. South Dakota's got me beat. Western Ontario, North California. So really no one around me. I could probably do... Oh, come on. Where was that? Go back. Nebraska is pretty weak. Where's Oklahoma? Oh, Oklahoma's pretty weak too. So I could take Nebraska theoretically. Have some success. It would just string me out, and I just do not want that, because then if South Dakota attacks me here, I'm pulling troops all the way from Nebraska all the way over. I can't do it. I'd rather pick away at this AI fairly quickly. All right. Well, I think once maybe I'll let another couple hours pass, let my AI consolidate here. My army consolidate here, and then I'll just go boom, 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 hit these provinces in here. Ohio is a real player. He's not doing too much, so we'll see. Or I could do this one too. One horse. I guess ideally I could do both. I could do this area and this area with enough horses. So it's the race for the horses now. Let's we'll get those. Thanks. See you guys.